Hi guys, my name is Valeria and I'm going to be talking about Benzo, which is an uncommon drug, for my final project. The history of this drug is that benzofuran, which is the origin of benzofuran, was original research in the early 1990s as a potential antidepressant and therapy. It was original from the United Kingdom and then it gained popularity in the United States. It began to be abused because its psychoactive substances that has become more popular in recent years as a recreational, specifically in environments like nightclubs and raves. This is a synthetic drug, is usually made of the chemical 6-APB and 5-APB, which contains serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine reuptake inhibitor. Novel substances like this can be marketed as inert drugs. Benzofuran or benzofuran act as an indirect agonist like ecstasy and amphetamine. The name is derived from the benzofuran ring in the chemical structure, but it is not similar to benzodiazepines, which is a minor tranquilizer. The mechanism of action of this drug is 5-APB and 6-APB inhibits the transporter for norepinephrine and dopamine, and 5-APB also inhibits the transporter for serotonin. Some clinical manifestations or symptoms are confusion, memory issues, dilated pupils, psychosis, paranoia, hallucinations, heart attack, a stroke, aggression, damage to liver, and death. According to the DEA, benzofuran is a Schedule 1 as amphetamine and phenylethylamine classes. The urinary system, which is to be the most affected by this drug, its function is to filter blood and create urine as a waste byproduct. The main organs of this system are kidneys, these two right here, the renal pelvis in this part, two uterus, left and right, the bladder, and the urethra. The urinary system helps the body to eliminate liquid, waste, and drugs called urea, and to keep chemicals such as potassium, sodium, and water in balance. Every part of this system works together for the proper function. For example, two kidneys are supposed to balance the body's fluid and control production of the red blood cells. Two uterus are tubes in charge to carry urine from the kidneys to the bladder, and the bladder's walls relax and expand to store urine and contract and flutter to empty urine through the urethra. The urethra is a tube that allows urine to pass outside the body. The kidney in this system is the most affected by benzofuran, and individuals using this drug might suffer from neurosis, which is the death cells in living tissue caused by external factors such as infection, trauma, or toxins. The kidney cells are damaged by a harmful substance like benzofuran, so the internal structure of this organ, specifically the tubule, become damaged or destroyed. Some interesting facts about benzofuran is that it was illegal for over 20 years until 2014, that it was declared an illegal drug to have, sell, supply, or give away. The effects tend to peak within 2 to 3 hours from an oral dose, which is the most common, and they might last up to 14 hours. However, benzofuran can be sold in pill, gel capsule, pellet, like this right here in the picture, white or tan grainy powder form. This last form appears to be sold under the chemical name 6-APB, And another interesting fact is that a popular death about this drug was a 20-year-old male student at the UCSD died at a musical festival by consuming alcohol followed up by Benzo. The drug is still legal on a national level. Some states have been benzofury sale and distribution because it's a handmade drug, it comes with a number of possible hazards, even not being able to guarantee the exact amount of the chemical ingredients. Lastly, I have right here my reference that I use for making this presentation. Thank you for listening.